Hello everyone, we're MossCharmly. This episode is about Bandai's Bodykun and Bodychan. These are posable figures that can be used as reference in creating art, in particular manga and comics. After a very janky translation from our phone, according to the booklet, they come with if you master the 4 steps of mastering posing, the figure's secrets will result in strong and amazing future illustrations and manga. Seriously, this is verbatim. But our job is to see if it's true.
In all seriousness, the manual they come with is actually very informative, even with the totally wrong but close enough translations we had.
Yeah.
The 4 steps in the manual on how to best use the figures isn't bad at all. The first step is thinking about composition, how you would like to draw the scene and start posing figures accordingly. The second step is to use the extras like hands or props to best suit the figure's movement or action. The third step is to make sure the torso and lower abdomen is S-shaped. The shifting of the waist will create a more realistic and natural pose. Finally, the 4th step emphasizes the direction of the joints. If the pose is more forceful or passive, the knees would be facing outward or inward. They preface being careful and attentive because the littlest angle of the limbs can change the motion of the figure's pose.
The manual also illustrates great examples of lighting, being sure to maximize drama with form and conjuring shadows. All in all, it is a really good little book that can give you some good ideas for posing these figures. We wanted to talk a little bit about why someone would even want to buy these things, because if you have Clip Studio Paint, there is a 3D figure poser built right in. And if you're using a program like Krita, you could use one of the plethora of free online posers as well. So why would you even want to waste your money? You know?
It's actually simple. These little figures are basically toys or action figures. And who hasn't tried posing an action figure to perform the perfect flying kick?
I have. More than once.
We all have.
Probably me more than others. I do like my G.I. Joes.
Yeah. See?
They're my first friends. Sorry. Personal.
And you know, who hasn't tried it? As a kid, it was a simple no-brainer. It may be easy, but it certainly can be a heck of a lot faster to pose something like these figures than trying to figure out which one of the spline or rig joints will move the elbow or knee.
Yeah.
Or something more difficult like a hand.
Oh, the hands are craziness, you know?
Yeah, it can get
It's
complicated.
Super anime point, but it's more than that.
Yeah, it can be hard for some people and downright frustrating.
Super.
That frustration can lead an artist to miss out on a really great tool that could help their art get better and better.
For sure, because it is a tool.
Yeah, so if you're someone who has trouble with those rigged models, then these little figures could be very helpful in the end.
Oh, one more thing. Bodykun and Bodychan figures can help out with even human proportions and anatomy, or even finding that perfect dramatic pose while throwing in some dramatic lighting and getting that perfect angle on your phone to take a bunch of pictures, you know, for reference.
Yeah.
That honestly is pretty dang cool. So
That'll sit with all the photos of your
yeah.
facial expressions.
over accentuated like screams and yells and happy faces. No. They mend well with your
they mend
your
well.
photo library.
Yeah. Honestly, nothing like it.
Nothing at all. You know, but these things are fun. They're toys. I mean, you know, you can play with them.
Yeah.
But it also totally enhances, you know, your creativity if you really think about it. So, not that bad.
Yeah.
But on to the bads, because there's some cons, some big cons. But these little things are really little. So, can you say they're little cons? No, they're big cons. Anyways, seriously, these things are really, really little and fragile. The Bodychan technically broke in literally 5 seconds. Just move that arm, you know, and boop, the tension just totally got lost. So that joint is flopsy-topsy, and that is not cool.
Yeah.
You know, it's still usable, but not really. You know,
Not
it's
to the
kinda,
fullest.
Yeah.
And it also the little accessories of the hands and some of the things it comes with, they're even tinier.
Yeah, they're more than choking hazards.
They're less than a fingernail kind of
Yeah.
Size in a lot of things. So especially Bodychan, she's super tiny.
Yeah, she is very, very tiny in
Yeah.
comparison to Bodykun.
Yeah. So be careful if you have a dog or a cat or a ferret or a hamster or anything.
Anybody who's going to put something in their mouth like that. Keep them away from it.
Yeah.
series.
Yeah, just out of the choking hazardness of that.
Oh,
So
they
be wary.
don't come completely, pre-assembled either.
Oh, yes.
You got to put these together like Gundam, basically. I mean, not as
Like a Gundam model.
wonderful as like a Gundam model. And you got to snip everything off. You need to get those God, clippers. Love those too. But if you know what God clippers are, snippers, then you've built a Gundam. So anyway, sorry. Moving on.
So
more
another
thing, yeah.
con,
Yeah.
another con with this are the heads are not very posable. They really don't look up. So don't incorporate that in the vision of your dynamic pose.
Not at all.
So yeah,
Not so dynamic.
Yeah, they don't look up and they kind of don't really look down very well.
They look left and right.
Crossing the street.
That's right. That's fine. They're crossing the street. But, No, honestly, yeah, right. I mean, not cool at all.
Yeah, so that is so far for the ugly truth, but honestly, only time will tell if they can last.
I doubt it, though.
Yeah,
we're gonna cross our fingers.
Yeah.
Because they kind of have, don't know how long they're gonna last, kind of vibe. So yeah. So now the big question, the reason why we were even here: can we definitively say, mastering the 4 steps of mastering posing, the figure's secrets will result in strong and amazing future illustrations in manga?
That was the translation from our phone.
Yeah, exactly, right? But that's the real question.
Yeah.
That's why we did the video.
The answer
Right?
is
It's a quandary. Anyway, the answer is yes. No, but yes. So yes. Ultimately, 60% yes.
60% yes.
60% yes. Yeah, and the rest is a no. These things are really neat and helpful because of the simplicity of just being able to pose them and get them in the right position really, really fast, Bodycoon and Body-chan can speed up the conceptualization of a composition. They're also really neat in that you can pose them around physical objects,
yes.
and get an interesting shot for reference. With the digital models, it almost seems a bit vacant and weightless, like an astronaut floating in space. There's nothing really to ground them or interact with, really.
Yeah, that's
It's much more
the best
difficult to
part
deal
about
with,
this.
gives you that sort of, they're here in the world
Yeah.
kind of vibe,
You kind of get that also kind of like shadows and kind of feel of weight
Yeah,
in
exactly.
a different way.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Posing these figures around scenes with objects, obviously can enhance the imagination,
With your art.
and
Yeah.
really enhance your art. So that's kind of a positive.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But are they legendary?
No. They're good, but
Not great.
No, they're not
Not
great
great.
at all, honestly.
But they are kind of better than the wooden little guy that we
Oh,
have.
right,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm so sorry,
No,
little wooden
he's
fellow
gonna-
that has been there forever.
You are not betrayed.
You are not
We
betrayed.
are not forsaking you because you're awesome too.
Yeah.
So, honestly, give them a try if you're interested and you have a little bit of money to burn. But most importantly, only buy these things on sale.
Yeah.
Because we bought them with our own money and they were on sale. So this is just to let you know.
And this is not sponsored,
Not sponsored
either.
That was our own money that we bought these with. So just want to really make sure that that's important. So we hope you all enjoy this episode. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave comments below. If you got anything to say, just, let's talk.
Yeah,
So.
and please like and subscribe. It helps us out and the future of our channel.
It really does.
And we like hearing from you, even if we're kind of a little late on
Yeah.
on writing back. But we really appreciate
Sometimes
it.
things get in the way, but we're paying attention.
Yeah.
We really are. Just to
Thank
let
you,
know.
everybody.
Truly, thank you very much. And we are going to see you soon.
Yes.
Okay.
MossCharmly out.